Morning, Didge. Ooh, a little morning wrestle session. Get her. Nope. We don't listen to that command anymore. Morning.
Morning.
This guy's fueled. That guy's getting fueled. Dad started it before I got out here, so we're full. In the last couple of videos, if you've watched, we have been fighting an oil leak on this one. Seems like we got it fixed. Everything is pretty dry now. A little bit of soybean dust sticking to everything because of the oil spray. But I think we got it fixed. I think I was supposed to do this last night, but we didn't have any dew overnight, so look at that. That'll work. We're not wasting any time this morning. We're going farming. We got about a 5 to 7 mile move. It's probably 5 miles as the crow flies, but 7 miles to get there. And then we've got a meeting at 10 a.m. that we got to go to with the landlord to discuss hopefully a drain tile project. I forgot to let the birds out. I'll let Becky know.
Go up, you might have, I think you gotta back up a little bit.
This field's kind of a tough one because we got a sometimes busy county road to try and line up on. We got to get to the field approach up there. And there's never been an easy way to do it, so he's gonna turn around while I hook up and he'll run spotter on the top of the hill. I'm in. I did not film that process because it gets a bit sketchy. It's only about 500 feet. 500 feet. We got to get down the road, but it's nerve-wracking. We are back home to grab the other header and other machine, but we're just going to hook it up here because we have that meeting we've got to get to. Okay, we got about 15 minutes here. Dad's gonna look that header over, check on the knives, and I'm gonna see if I can connect the new iPad to the new grain cart. The scale and all the controls for this grain cart can work through an iPad, but I didn't have an iPad new enough to run the system until it came in the mail. Well, that was extremely easy. So there's all kinds of information on here that I guess I'll go through when I actually run the thing. Obviously your scale weight, your PTO torque, you can open and close the gate, the fold, the spout. Got cameras on it, it's got everything. The tarp, the auger up and down. Okay, meeting is over. Come on, baby. 9870 still struggles once in a while. It's like it loses the fuel pressure prime, similar to what one of our semi-trucks does. There goes Cockburn, Rooster Cockburn. What are you doing over here all by yourself? Oh, there's a bunch more under the tree. Finally, we're back at it. What does that mean? Oh, I'm going to ignore it because it went away. I think what it was trying to tell me is that it can't communicate with the other combine right now because they shut it off. So they're running home to get a semi-truck while I start taking some end rows here. Well, here's this issue again. Few things I'm going to point out about this while I stand in this hurricane wind. It's hot out. It's 85 degrees. This machine should be fine with that. You can adjust this big panel out to allow more air into the fan, which I did. It didn't help, so it's done it 3 times now in about the last 5 acres. There's also a lot of good-sized hills in this field. It's just a hilly field. Also had too much rain and we got water hemp patches. Our beans look like crap this year. So get used to me saying that. I'm not complaining about it, I'm just pointing out I know they don't look good because they're not. That big rotary screen is clean. The coolers, when I open this up, look pretty decent underneath. I don't know. What I do know is every time it happens, I let it sit for 5 minutes and then I'm good to go for 10 minutes. Our dealer is on the way already. So Midwest Machinery's got a guy coming out to take a look. He will know exactly which cooler that is because there's so many of them back there. And he'll take a look and see if there's something else maybe to it. They got the same warning I did. When it goes off in here, I get a warning on my Ops Center app, so my cell phone alerts me also that I've got a machine overheating. It also lets my dealer know that they've got a machine out there running that's overheating. So they're well aware of what the same things I am, basically. And we're 5 miles north. By the time we got this header off and ran the machine home, we're at least an hour from our shop, the way we got to get there. So we're gonna, I mean, it's all warranty work anyway, so we're gonna let the dealer come out and take a look and see what we got going on. Oh, that didn't take long. So it takes about 10 seconds before the next warning comes, and then about 10 seconds after that is when it turns red. There it is. Better shut it down now. There it is. Idle down, machine off. I got an idea. Let's just try and combine with this wide open. I don't think that'll break anything. There's my field hero. Hey, his name's Eric, but I can call him a field hero today. Well, that's definitely doing something. It's at least getting rid of the bean dust.
Yep.
Whoa. Can't get it there either.
I can, but you ever seen oily dust?
Yep.
Oh, that's what they make here.
Get it in So that's the middle, you're way low there.
Oh,
I bet you can't get it because it's all the way up here. It's under the shroud for you on that side.
Oh, sure. Well,
You might only be able to do the front.
I put it in here, maybe?
Yeah, that's the one. That's it.
Now
Here.
the fan's in the way.
Does that spin by hand? I think if we fill it once more, I can climb up here and lay on the deck and we can get to the top of it from up here. What's it look like from in there? Is it a mess?
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Bring it a little bit for
So which fitting was it? Was it one of these?
me. No, it was on the other side.
Oh, it's on the front side? Yep.
Top one on the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like this one out here?
No, on the back of the engine, or this side of the engine,
Okay.
where they come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Ron was in here yesterday.
Oh, really?
He was standing down in
So
here.
there's another one that was there.
That's what I think. It's a different one then. So I got to thinking that might be why it came back so dirty. It had a second leak.
Hydraulic oil tip.
Yeah, everything was pretty well plugged. And that's just a product of that oil leak. This is 100% the issue. I need to get good hot water and a pressure washer in there to make sure I get all the oil out. Hopefully this helps and it'll do it for the day, but this is definitely the problem. At least one of us is getting something done. Eric's gonna stick around while I make a round here, make sure things are working right, but boy, I'm pretty confident we got that fixed. There was a lot more inside there than I thought. The coolers looks pretty clean on the outside, but there's so much inside of there. There was a lot I didn't film too. We filled that tank 3 times and kept repressurizing it, and at one point we had him on the tire and me on the ladder and straddling. And
it looks like the techs are already, oh no, live. I'll go past this combine and then we can start.
Okay.
There was a way more stuff packed in the coolers than what we could see from the outside. So he had one of those like fire water bottles like we like we used to cool down the race cars. We charged that several times and did the best we could, and blew it out with an air hose.
Okay. Hopefully that works. Yeah, mine was getting right up towards red, and then we stopped and then loaded, and it came down pretty good. But I think we're going to fight it whenever it's 90 degrees out.
Yeah, I think before we go up to the shooting park, this one needs to go home, and we should probably pressure wash all the coolers out again.
The way this is going, I don't think we're going to get done with this field today. Do one of the machines need to leave tomorrow morning and go to the shooting park because of the open house there this weekend?
That's such a beautiful sight. Everything works good now. We fixed it all. Now we just harvest. This S7-800 is a full auto machine. I'm running machine sync right now, so anything this combine does, that grain cart is going to track. This combine is pushing it to its limits to give me the cleanest grain possible based on what I told it is acceptable. It's auto steer, it's auto harvest automation, so it's adjusting the settings based on the stuff coming in. It's adjusting the speed based on the stuff coming in, based on the hills, based on everything. It's a lot smarter than me. This is a full auto giant green robot at this point. And it's pretty neat.
End up not being able to see.
Pretty dusty, isn't it?
No.
We're gonna go this way.
And I'm going to go through a little drive ahead of me about 50 feet on it. Let's wait till after that to unload and pull into the auger.
Isla, do you have any fun stories to tell the camera?
No.
Did any of your friends do anything funny at school today?
No.
You don't have anything new?
No.
Any fun facts?
Don't go to school.
What? That's not a fun fact. Why would you say that?
Because it's boring.
It's boring. What did we find?
Oh, there's a skull too.
There's a skull?
Yeah.
Isla and I found something interesting. It appears as though it used to be a bird. It must have fallen straight out of the sky. It came from up there. Huh. Are you okay? All right? Oh, I found the interesting part. Took me a minute.
I was right.
Took me a minute. Hold on. Here's the rest.
Not.
You wanna taste it?
That looks too small to be a pelican.
Well, it's not a Canadian goose.
Clear yet?
The window isn't clear yet.
No.
You're looking at the one out there?
Yeah.
Eric just called me and he was wondering if we wanted to run this machine down to Glenwood, or they can come out to our shop in the morning just to put a wrench on all the fittings and make sure there's not going to be another leak. But I told him it's kind of we're in go time and we don't really want to run it home.
Yeah, if you could do it here, that'd be fine. You shouldn't need it to stop for that anyway, I wouldn't think.
No, but like he said, you know, he would like to clean it up too, or he thinks it should be cleaned up right, because like he keeps saying, you know, it's a warranty issue. It should be on Deere, so the dealer should take care of it all. We shouldn't be burning any of our time doing it. But like I told him, you know, it's just it's go time.
Yeah, yep. Especially tomorrow when we're up here right now and going the other direction. I don't think we got them tomorrow for sure. Maybe when we get home in the west quarter, or Monday if it rains on Sunday.
Yeah, I'd like to get it home and put the pressure washer to those coolers, but I didn't have any problems the rest of this afternoon after he left, so I don't think it's worth driving home for. But I think as soon as we get back closer to home, then we should do it.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. Yep. Hopefully tomorrow we can get down here and shooting park both and get moved home tomorrow night.
Okay, we got that truck dumped. We got everything home that needs to be. Got the combines up there, kind of got everything shut down for the night. I want to give you guys my honest opinion here so far on this machine. So I know there's been some real frustrating moments between the oil leak and the overheating of the coolers, which all come from the same situation, being that fitting, or maybe there were a couple of fittings that ended up loosening up that somehow or another got through. It wasn't leaking when it showed up here at the farm. When we got it, it was dry. Everything was good. And when it sat in the other shed for a week before I moved it over to this shed. And I moved it over to this shed and was starting to do a few things with it. And that's when the oil leak showed up. So I don't know, for whatever reason, that fitting or those fittings loosened up after the fact. Our local dealer's doing everything they can to try to help out because they know it's a new machine. It shouldn't have those issues. At the same time, there are a million things that can go wrong with a machine like that, and the fact that we've only had the one thing is pretty good. So we got that. I think we got that bug worked out now. We got the coolers clean enough that it's going to run fine when we get it back home here. We'll make sure we clean those coolers out really well. As far as the job that the machine is doing so far, the automation stuff works really well. I did have some issues with the cameras that sense the crop height in front. Going one direction tonight when it was really, really dusty. The cameras were struggling to pick out the crop height, but the automation still worked. It still adjusted speeds. What I had to do was just decrease my maximum allowed speed so that it wouldn't start running too fast downhill when the engine had all kinds of power and start going a little too fast in the tall crop. So all I did was bring that maximum speed down a little bit, and it worked just fine. So automation's been working great. The grain is clean. The loss monitors are doing a good job of telling me what we are losing, which is very, very, very little. So far, it's without a doubt doing the best job of threshing and cleaning compared to any combine that I've ever run. It's early in the game. We haven't done any corn yet, but I'm impressed with it so far. There's been frustrating moments, but you're going to have that. You got to work some bugs out. And I would say that no matter what color anything is, look, machines are machines. They all work well. It's 2025. All the brands work well. All the brands have their problems. There's so much going on with these machines nowadays. Whatever, I'm not worried about it. I think I got a really good machine going there. I'm excited to use it for the rest of fall. Time to hit the light switches. There we go. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I look forward to bringing the rest of harvest to you.